There are things in our universe that don't just confuse scientists, they threaten entire scientific theories. Phenomena so strange that even admitting they exist feels uncomfortable. And the scariest part? These aren't myths, they're documented observations. 1. The signal that shouldn't exist. In 1977, a radio telescope scanning deep space picked up something impossible. A narrow-band signal, extremely powerful, coming from a fixed point in the universe. It lasted exactly 72 seconds, long enough to confirm it wasn't noise, too short to trace. The astronomer monitoring it circled the data and wrote one word: wow. That's how the wow signal got its name. It matched every known requirement for an intelligent transmission, but it never happened again. No repetition, no source, no explanation. Decades later, we still don't know if it was a coincidence or a message we missed. 2. Dark matter, the invisible ruler of reality. Everything you've ever seen, every star, planet, and galaxy, makes up less than 5% of the universe. The rest? Something invisible. We can't see it, we can't touch it, we can't detect it directly. Yet without it, galaxies would fly apart. This unknown substance bends light, controls gravity, and shapes the universe itself. We call it dark matter. But here's the disturbing truth. After decades of experiments, we still have no idea what it is. Not a particle, not energy, not anything we can define. The universe is being controlled by something we don't understand at all. 3. A sound that came from the deep. In 1997, underwater microphones detected a sound so loud it traveled across the Pacific Ocean. It wasn't mechanical, it wasn't seismic, it wasn't volcanic. The frequency suggested something enormous, larger than any known animal on Earth. Scientists later claimed it was ice cracking, but here's the problem. No known ice event produces a sound that powerful, and the signal didn't behave like ice. Whatever caused it was massive enough to echo across an entire ocean, and it came from a region we still barely explore. 4. Humans burning without fire. There are documented cases of people found burned to ashes while the room around them remains untouched. Furniture intact, curtains unharmed, no signs of accelerants. In some cases, only the lower legs remain, no external fire source. Science calls this spontaneous human combustion. Explanations exist, but none fully work. No ignition source explains the temperature. No chemical reaction explains the isolation of damage. And yet, it has happened, more than once. Officially labeled as unexplained. 5. Fast radio bursts, cosmic screams. Across the universe, something is releasing immense bursts of energy. Each burst lasts milliseconds, but releases more power than entire galaxies do in a day. They appear randomly. Some repeat, some never do. We've detected dozens, but we don't know what's producing them. Neutron stars? Maybe. Black holes? Possibly. But no known object explains all observed behavior. Whatever it is manipulating energy on a scale we barely comprehend. 6. The mind that rewrites the body. Here's one anomaly that hits closer to home. People given fake medicine sometimes heal from real illnesses. Pain disappears, symptoms fade, biology changes. This is the placebo effect. Science can measure it, but cannot explain how belief alone triggers physical healing. The brain releases chemicals, the immune system responds, the body repairs itself without real treatment. It suggests something unsettling, that consciousness itself may influence reality more than we're comfortable admitting. 7. The universe has a direction, somehow. When scientists mapped the oldest light in the universe, they expected randomness. Instead, they found alignment, large cosmic structures pointing in the same direction. This should be impossible. The universe isn't supposed to have an axis, but it does. They nicknamed it the axis of evil, because if the universe has a preferred direction, then our understanding of cosmology is fundamentally broken. 8. Time slips and missing moments. There are documented reports of people losing time, not seconds, hours, sometimes days. No injury, no memory, no explanation. Pilots, hikers, entire groups. Clocks disagree, witnesses conflict. Reality feels misaligned. Science usually avoids this topic because studying time itself opens doors we may not be ready to walk through. These aren't small mysteries. They aren't gaps waiting to be filled. They're warning signs. Signs that reality may be far stranger than our models allow. Maybe the universe isn't broken. Maybe our understanding is. And maybe the most disturbing truth isn't that we don't have answers, but that we're only beginning to realize how little we actually know.